Greetings, everyone. It is I, Kikoskia, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, get ready for some more IKEA Rimworld. Hello, how are you doing? Ah, I just realised I was muted. Well done, me. I did my whole intro, and I completely had the wrong button pressed, because I'm a doofus. Greetings, everyone. It is I, Kikoskia, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, get ready for some more IKEA Rimworld. Hello, how are you all? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you are good. There we go, got it right this time. Hello there, we have Cav. Oh no, it did sound. It worked the first time. So, we have the fact that I have to apologize slightly for being a little bit late. Cav was defeating me at Rimworld. Not Rimworld, Unreal Tournament. I'm thinking about Rimworld. Words. Hello Ada, Dark Jade, Cav, King QWERTY, Clouth, Weak Flick, Lorogai. Why is the game really loud? The game's really loud because for some reason it is set to really loud. Ah yes, Deck 16, my beloved. Yep. That is what he did. One moment, I am just switching Rimworld back to its correct volume. There we go. It is back to its correct volume. I do not know why it was set to a really high volume, but it was. So how are we all doing? So people may be going, how is the colony doing? And I'm like, it's great. Apart from that. That's kind of bad. Not too bad, thanks. Fantastic. Yeah, this, a little less good. We have 2 auto-charged turrets, 3 Cyclopses, and 2 Scorchers. So, yeah, got a bit of a problem, and it's that. I mean, if we just fire a rocket at them, if I shoot that, it's going to end up... Oh, yeah, we also... Hello there, Gunjack, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. We also have a lot of fire, but considering the fact that we have, you know, fog, we're not ever going to be able to deal with that. Oh, yes, you're immediately going to death rest because you got home just in time. You have an operation to install a new lung, which we're going to do. You're going to install that lung. We are currently researching flat-screen televisions. We are partway to researching beam weaponry. And we also have Thrith, who now not only has a Archotech leg, but a bionic arm. And you are soon to join the colony. We're going to have to get you something as well. Probably a bionic, I don't know, bionic eye, maybe? Hello there, Observer Watch. I'm doing well, thank you. There's also Clouth with a 45 stream streak and an Imakuni. But I hope you're all good. You may not have noticed, but I have changed my streaming schedule for this week. My streaming schedule is a pretty important one, the changes. I've changed it so that I am streaming tomorrow evening as well. I'm doing a evening UFO 50 stream on Tuesday, so I can do the evening Toy Day stream on Wednesday and not stream on Thursday while still doing all of my main games. That is the plan. That is the plan. That way I don't stream on Thursday, but we still get... I have so many Boomalop calves. We still get to see other things. We have so much food as well. But we do need to deal with this. The charge turrets are a bit of a problem. They are a little bit difficult. The problem is we can't... We could be there, I suppose, and then run... If we, like, attacked from this angle, we could get attacked by... What I really want is some random rage to come from this direction. That'd be great. Maybe you can make friends with them. You cannot make friends with them. You cannot make friends with these things. They are intent on destroying you. There are boomalopes here. What if you hugged one? That one would blast me with a laser. This one would set me on fire. And these ones would shoot me. Oh no, these wouldn't shoot me because I'd be too close. But the others would blast me with a beam weapon, and the other two would set me on fire. So, yeah, not good. That said, as long as we're fine with fog, we don't care, really. I'd rather it not be fog. Also, I'd rather there be some, foliage out here. But there will be no foliage out here because all there will be is ash and ruin. Yeah, I generally go with what doctors say about not being set on fire. It's a good thing. I would agree. Do not let yourself be set on fire. We're also about to be absolutely laden with corn. Like, completely laden with corn. How much medicine do we have? We have a lot of that, too. But I know what will happen the moment I say, I'm not going to make any more corn. We'll have some sort of dry season, or a drought, or nuclear winter, and then we'll be in trouble. That's what happens. That's what happens. Cyclopses aren't terrible. They're not terrible. The problem is their range. Okay, their range isn't bad. Their range, however, is massive. Their range is massive. I really want just some random raid to come in from this direction and anger the robots. And ideally win against them. That's the problem. I want them to win. Winning might be something they don't excel at, though. They might not excel at the whole winning malark. That said, I think our colony might have reached a point that I'm quite happy with. I mean, maybe we could put a room here if we want one more person. But otherwise, colony's a nice size. We have this area here, but we can do something with that. We have a fair amount of money. We have a fair amount of blocks. We have pain. The pain is here. Say hi to Pain, everyone. The Pain, by the way, was also Cav sniping me in UT. Cav is... Hello, Shield of Hope. Cav is pretty good at the game. You said he was very rusty? Well, still better than me. Hello, Pain. Yeah, they're just Pain. We do have some super weapons. We do have an EMP launcher. That might be what we use. Hello, Cozy Cat. We do have an EMP launcher. If I give that to someone that's really skilled, we could EMP these down. maybe I EMP from up here? Just EMP blast them and then shoot them down? Because they don't have a lot of range. That has... Oh, right. That has a lot of range. That's an interesting proposition. Your shooting is okay. I could have you use it. Or I could have you use it. I mean, maybe show some mortars being good? Oh yeah, they are. But that requires using mortars. Also, that requires being... Oh, no. No. You need to clear that prioritized. But you're not going to be doing anything. So actually, you do that, and then you absolutely need to death rest. Sorry. You need to death rest. I think this is a problem that we can delay dealing with until death rest has been sorted. I feel like that's the best idea. Delay sorting it until death rest has been taken care of. That's probably wise. Who knows? Maybe someone will attack from that direction, and they'll anger the robots and weaken them, and then all will be good. Maybe. It's more likely that, like, another robot cluster will appear, like over here or something. It's a good thing they're coming back from this angle. You also probably need to death rest as well. Actually, start death resting right now. Because if you both death rest, it'll be 4 days. And then you'll be fine. How's Adam doing in that regard? Adam needs to death rest in... You know what, Adam? Also death rest. Just all of you death rest. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Oh, that's why. I was doing it in the folder section and not the save section. I don't know who the lucky candidate will be. It will probably be Normal Cat when he wakes up. The problem is that 2 of these are Scorchers. My people don't like fire. I'm just quite glad that my entire base has been surrounded by... You know what? There's something I might want to set up. I've just realized something. I probably want concrete here. So that this area is also protected. It seems like a good idea. Protect my, like, garbage area with concrete. Really, we want our home area to be that. Hello, Lieutenant Havoc. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, the build-up to Christmas has begun, hasn't it? It has begun. I have a little battery area here with some extra batteries. I got my final, like, eBay item here for a model. Another librarian. It will come as no surprise to you that I have another librarian model in the works for the Avatars Resplendent. The 12th librarian for this army. Indeed. 12th and possibly final? I don't know yet. It might be. Who am I kidding? As soon as they release a model that looks good as a librarian, I will probably get it.
What is that?
What?
Yes, Sandstar. That's a dragon's horde. And he's fainted.
Wada. Kiko, I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Here's a cheerful blessings for you, your family and friends. Merry Christmas. Hope you're happy, new, prosperous year. Here's a modest cheer for you. Yes, Yes, you are being sarcastic. That is... It's number bigger than 3. It's bigger than 3,000. It's 10,000 bits. It's a lot of money. Thank you ever so much. Are you sure? That's like when people... There. That's like when people, like, bombard me with subs. It just breaks me. I'm now looking very warily at my chat for that, but thank you ever so much. That is absurd. Thank you. That is so kind. That is very kind. Now I absolutely could justify those 10,000. Then I'm like, holy, but it is. It's a lot of bits. I'm there. Words. I am humbled. Certainly generous. Let's see if it's
Mayhem! Yippee!
Klaus! Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. That is 10 subs. That is really kind.
Ooh, a
Hype!
pouch of gold.
Uh-oh. Cav's giving 100 bits. Hype! I have no control over that, Cav. I can't force it. If it happens, it happens. I cannot press the button. Hype! Uh-oh. What have you started? What have you done? I'm just so happy to have a community like all of you. And so far, no hype. It's okay. The hype... Maybe the hype was the friends we made along the... Maybe the hype was the mechanoids that raided the colony along the way. Maybe it's the fire that's spreading across my colony. Or the ancient pod cars. But seriously, thank you all so much. Just for being here, let alone everything else. As we are going through this mega invasion, what are your thoughts on AI? I mean, there are plenty of applications for it that... There's Cav gifting a sub. Thank you ever so much. That is so kind of you. Thank you. That's a lot of subs you've gifted over the years. Thank you. There are lots of applications that go on behind the scenes that people do not realize. Like the use of like AI stuff in the field of medicine and research. But, I mean... most, like, the AI that goes around stealing art and doing that, that's bad. I mean, I don't think that's an especially daring thing for me to say. I think it's pretty bad. I don't like it. I don't use it. But yeah. We on... Oh. We are... Oh, we are about to... We all go. Oh. Oh, they've collapsed. Due to extreme exhaustion. It's fine, you'll wake up eventually. The important part is your death resting, and your death resting. Fantastic, they're all death resting. So 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. And you're asleep. On the floor. But the important part is, we'll protect our pile of corpses for when we have the angry fire approaching. We must protect our corpses. Make a like a 1, 2, 3. And well, we shall reduce the home to just to that and that. Is it a needless use of my steel? Yes. Am I doing it anyway? Yes. We should also mine all these out while I'm here. Also, finally made it to a stream after a long period of work. Well, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Could mine that all out too. That seems like a good idea. Mine all this out. The fire is spreading, but that's okay. We don't care about that fire. We cannot. Also, how is your operation? Fine. The deoxifier lung is in. We can make another deoxifier lung and make you completely immune to toxic stuff. Oh, here comes more fire. Here comes more fire. Yeah, Deus, you missed Observer Watcher being absurdly generous to the ridiculous extreme.
Mayhem!
Ah!
Yippee!
And then suddenly you're absurdly generous to the ridiculous extreme. Wada. To be fair, Deus, your character in this game is getting younger. He's now only 71 years old. Happy to get... Well, I'm incredibly grateful. I'm really grateful. Only 71, yeah. Every year we put you in there for a couple years, make you younger. The fire keeps spreading. Valthorpe is just out doing that. D-Light is doing some mining. We do need to remove some roof here. Let's remove that roof. I tried to single-handedly break Kiko. I got close to him. Oh no! No, you got pretty close. Hey, we got a new recruit, and it's Kit. Kit is a new recruit. It is time to put you on paste, put you on herbal medicine, and give you a name. Need to name Kit. King QWERTY. Well, there you go. Making my day, we had rhinos rushing in 3rd ed. Oh dear, rhino rushing. There you go, King QWERTY. Now we need to give you a gun. You know what? You could have the EMP gun. You could. You know, have the EMP gun for now. This, by the way, will be your room. Then you can eat. Why are you wearing the recon armor? That is a really bad idea. Do not wear that. I don't know why you wanted to wear that, but you are eating now. Okay, you're gonna hopefully start feeling better, right? You are in pain, though. Do need to deal with that scar. Oh, fire! Did you just get burned? You just got burned. Is that because you ran into the fire? You ran into the fire, didn't you? They ran into fire. Yup. That's what they did. Oh dear. good news is that's easier to treat. Maybe it was the anesthetic. I don't know. Koski's like, I care not for the fire. I care not. You wearing a helmet that's also tainted? You are. What? Why are you wearing that? That just makes you unhappy. I suppose I could give you the armor. You know what? If you're gonna be unhappy, give you the armor anyway. And then we'll give you a bionic eye or something at some point. How is the energy doing? Not well. Is this because of the fog? This might be because of the fog. Oh dear. This is actually really bad. No, 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 the wind's going up a bit. I think we just had some really, really bad weather. Oh dear. Hello, Albie, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, we are pretty much almost out of power. Oh dear. Problem is we're down 9,000. Can power this off for now. Not that it even takes much power. And we are out. And we're back, and we're out, and there's a fire. We don't care about the fire. Why? We do not care about the... No, we do not care about the fire. We do not care about the fire. Okay, power is sort of flittering in and out. No, the problem is that we're not getting much wind right now. So we're not able to develop a surplus. So everything's kind of flitting in and out. You know what? Get up. Make that. We need that made now. We need more power. Also a waste drop for what? No. No. Light is not the problem. Energy is the problem. Oh. They are a soldier. They are the daughter of Moses. Right, build this. We can struggle here because there's no wind. Like, we really need wind right now. This'll help. This will help. You need to work on this. We need that connected up. A porcupine self-tamed. Well, wind is random, but I think it might be affected by this. I think this is having a problem, as in, this is affecting everything, and it's meaning with the fog that there isn't much wind. And we need wind. Like, if we can't generate a stockpile of energy... Do we have a roof there? That'll help a little. Yeah, like, there's no wind at all. We're gonna have to, as soon as these people are active, we're gonna have to mobilize. Can you build a power station? No. We cannot even build a geothermal because we have no geothermal. So... yeah, wind is just dead. Look at it. There's no wind at all coming in. These, by the way, do not care about firepower. The fire. They don't care. No solar? We got solar. The problem is solar's not enough right now. Solar is normally backed by wind, and the problem with solar is solar doesn't work at night. And we have batteries, but the problem with batteries is batteries can only supply power, can only store power that you generate, and we're using quite a bit of power. And we don't have much that we can turn off.
Mayhem! Yippee!
Now, have you considered moving to Iceland to get some geothermal? Hello there, Alias. That is 7 years of Prime Gaming. That is incredibly kind of you. I have considered alternate sources of fuel, but we're having difficulties here. And the problem is these two, or three rather, are in death rest right now. You're just wondering, which makes it difficult for us to... Can you hold those? No, you will not. Why are you just wondering? It's just like, I'm not doing anything right now. Yeah, we need to deal with this sooner rather than later. We could turn this off. That would help, but only somewhat. The good news is, in 21 hours, you three wake up. How much longer is death rest? 20 hours. Then we'll get up, then we'll destroy all of these. If we could use a Insanity Lance on one of the Cyclopses. We should probably do a decent job of dealing with the others. Or at least helping. We can afford to have a second one of these. Flat screen television. Well, back to beam weapons, please. I like that, but that requires a nanostructuring chip, which we are not. We are not going to be getting a nanostructuring chip. That is not happening. Yep, we are out of power again. Yeah, we need to deal with this. Like, these are off, they're off. Everything's off. Luckily, we still have the blood torch for there. Yeah, once you lot wake up... Okay. We have already a, animals, a female Thrumbo. Any male Thrumbos? You're a male. You're a female. You're a male. Yep. Tame them, please. They appear to be. They're not complaining. Besides, power will come back a little in the day. The annoying part is all of this food here is not frozen anymore. I know you need warm clothes. Because the heating's not working right now. Nothing is working right now. See, when the light appears again, we get more power, but not a lot of power. Like, we need more light so that we can... It's the fog. Well, technically they are already dead, because they are vampires. So... Oh, we really need to deal with this. If we attack from this angle... We Psychic Insanity Lance that one. And then we blast you. Yes, we're slowly getting power. Also, these don't consume a lot. Okay, they consume a lot of power. But I need them on. What I really need, there's a quest that you can get, which basically gives you a 1,000 power generator that requires no fuel and just works forever. That would be nice, but I've no... Look how weak the wind is here. It's because of the fog. It must be the fog. Must be the fog. You awake yet? No. "5 hours left. We'll mobilize everyone. At least you're in recon armor. If I auto-charge you and then have EMP you, Insanity Lance you, we have, if we pause, oh, we've got 3 Lancers. That should be fine. We'll deal with this, folks. We'll deal with it. You're going to wake up in 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours. I do want to try and tame these thrombos, but I also want to deal with these robots. Okay. 0.6, 1, 2. So good news, you can wake in a moment. In fact, you can wake now. So wake up. So you're awake. You can wake. Oh, silver mining. The Noko people. Well, you're just awake immediately. And normal cat can now safely do it. Excellent. Right. So now, what we do is we go... It's go time, everyone. What are you doing? Hauling some rice. Okay, no. All of you... Get ready. I know King Qwerty has a minor break risk happening. That doesn't shock me at all. So what we do is we save on go time. Your gun has a moderate range, so you there. Sniper rifle's absolutely in range here. We can actually move further back. The charge rifle is not in range here. You can move forward. We have another sniper rifle person here. You all move to here. You have to go to there. It's getting dark, which will make shooting really terrible, but we have to do this now. So, the plan is, you EMP this. That's stunned. Right, they've woken up. Pause. Stop. I need you to shoot that one. You shoot that one. I need you to Psychic Insanity Lance this one. No, oh. That one can shoot us. Well, go over here. It's adapted now. Uh-oh. You're shooting that. Excellent. Oh, no, stay away, stay away. Okay. You need blamming now. I can, but I'm seeing how this does first. Oh yeah, you're just shooting with the flamethrower. That's perfect. Get this now. Okay, they're moving forward. These Cyclopses. Oh! Okay, they're firing. Move. People got shot. That's all good, but one of them's dead. What are you doing? I have no idea. Good stun. Alright, I need you to... Oh, that one's about to blow up. Excellent. Charge forward. Get this one. They're dead. Excellent. They're getting shot at, so now I need to blast you. This is not going too terribly, I think. Some people are probably about to die, but, you know. They're fine as long as we, King QWERTY is wearing a helmet, luckily, so, it's just a burn. I don't know what you're doing. Also, I don't know what you're doing either. They're fighting in melee. Run! That's gone. How's the video card? It's fine as far as I know. You need to undraft. You need to shoot this one. You two need to shoot. And you lot might as well move forward as well. You can also blow this up. One's down. Okay, now there's only one left. Back up. Oh, you're on fire. Okay, you're not on fire. Good. And it's gone. With that... it's gone. That worked surprisingly well. Also, oh, you cannot hold that component. It is burning. Hang on, Billy. I need you to water skip. Come on, over here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, with that, we can assess the damage. Deus Phoenix has a small burn. Billy is fine. Sam is just a bit miserable. Yeah, injuries were minor. Injuries were very minor. You're just unhappy. Understandable. You're just very unhappy. You're hungry. You're wearing tainted armor. But now the weather should return to normal. The weather should return to normal now. And all we needed was one usage of a... Well, the problem with you being in hospital right now, Billy, is that you are... Yeah, I need someone to treat you. 10 to Billy now. But use slightly better medicine. I'll be fine. Thank you. Yeah, temperature's a bit cold in there. But hey, guess what? Wind is still dead. The wind is still gone. And the power's gone with it. But eventually the fog will disappear. And when it does, we'll be okay. At least I hope the game will eventually... Okay, Billy is fully healed. Go tame those thrumbos. Oh, it's raining! Rain possibly... Oh, look. The wind is still terrible. Boy, do I wish that we had more energy. Oh, look! Look! The wind's picking up! That was the problem! The fog was the problem! We are now we're gaining more power. That is wonderful. Oh, that makes me happy. To see the wind pick up, we can finally start restocking our energy. In fact, what we need is another battery. Let us build another battery. Get another battery going. Because if we have another battery, we can store even more power. Ah, look at that. Stockpiles are climbing up. There's all that fog. Oh, the rain means all this is deteriorating. Could you start hauling? Oh. Well, we have another problem. That problem is that we don't have space to store the corn. Please store the corn. Haul the corn. It is. Haul the corn. You will never do hauling. Someone haul the corn. No. We are trying to save the corn. No. Haul corn. Haul. You'll never do hauling either. Do you sell corn? Yes. But we need it not in the rain, is the problem. There are so many people who will not haul. No, go back to hauling, please. What are you doing? No, haul corn. We just need space. We need to haul the corn. Haul it. No. Haul corn. King QWERTY, I'm glad you're here. One of your work things forever. Oh wait, you can't haul. Never mind. I have so many people who cannot haul. And will never haul. You can haul. Oh wait, no you can't. You can try taming a thrumbo. Please do that. Haul corn. Also, haul more... No. Haul corn. We're forbidding that. You cannot use that. Haul the corn. No. We don't have any more space to haul corn. Bennig! We are literally out of space. Okay, I have a plan. I have a plan. I have a plan. I have a plan. Some people do not have the ability to haul. It's a thing they are forbidden from doing. I have a plan. It is called rice. Put 2,000 rice in here. Do it. $2,000 rice. Haul it. Please, someone haul that rice. No one is hauling the rice. Okay, you're hauling rice. Good. Every rice that is hauled means that we can put corn in there. Yeah, the problem... We can do it with the shuttle. We can do it with the shuttle. The problem is we need to make space quickly, and there's actually a way to make space. We could also load in some meat. We do have a lot of chicken meat. Let's put some chicken meat in there too. Hey PGW, you wanna... There's no more space to haul corn. We have too much food. This is a good problem to have. Come on. Come on, we need to haul some more corn. No, no, no. You don't have anywhere to put corn. That is going to be destroyed, that rice. At least the energy situation is looking a lot better now. Oh my, look at all this food. Well, what'll be, it'll be here. Maybe we can save some of this corn, maybe we can't. It had to be rain after the fog, didn't it? It had to be rain. This problem could have been much better solved had it not have been rain. Also, you're just miserable. We need to make something to make you not miserable. I'm not even kidding. We're going to make you a bionic eye. Just so you stop being miserable. It might even work. Could sell the shuttle part. Ooh, that's a good idea. Load into here the shuttle part as well. Nope, I will not have to extend the base. I merely just have to deal with this surplus of food. Why are you eating that? Ah, probably because you are set to simple food. Oh. Back to paste. How's making an eye make someone happier? In this instance, this character is a body modder, so they want an artificial body part. And a bionic eye will make them happier because, or better, because they have the ability to shoot people, and thus could build a recon armor thing. Because it's still said to litter medicine. Probably by mistake, but that's fine. They haven't been injured for a while. I will change that. Water mill generator is kind of useless. Geothermal power is completely useless for us. IEDs are always useful, though. Let's set Kikoskia back to standard medicine. Now, as you put, that's fine. It's no problem asking questions. Questions are fine. Ah, you can haul more corn. Haul the corn. Yes. That is also deteriorating rapidly. These are also deteriorating. Wish they were hauled too. We have a lot of rice in here. Can you haul more? Yes, you can. Yeah, but the toxic packs we are dealing with. There's only one thing of toxic packs in here, to be fair. Okay, you can now haul that. Hey, PGW, do you want to haul some more of this? Good news! We are now able to... You hauled just that. Okay. How much more of it do we have to hold? There are mushrooms in the fridge. That's fine, we can sell those too. Okay, good news. We have nearly saved everything. Come on. Haul everything else. There we go. We've saved all the corn. All the corn has been saved. We have 900 rice left to load. Some chicken meat. What else do we want to load in there? There's a few other things you could probably load. Also, there's the flak pants in there. These terrible clothes that are tainted. That's terrible. Some top hats as well. Load the silver. We have a Zeus hammer. We'll keep that. There's not a lot else I want to haul, really. Do we have any dye? We have... okay. Dye is something we will haul as well. Luciferium, keeping that. You never know when you might need Luciferium. Always keep Luciferium. It might be useful one day. Oh good, we're harvesting more corn! Oh, okay. More corn is being harvested. Well, when the alternative is your character dies, Luciferium can be the way to go. We have new rice to worry about. So we could make a couple of meals. That'd be one way to solve the problem. How much more of this do we have to load? We could actually load some of the corn. Load one raw fungus. We'll load like 500 corn as well. Also the mastodon meat. Make a bigger fridge area? Yes and no. The problem is that we've just got a huge influx of rice, and we already had a huge amount of stuff. That's the problem. We can just make room. Corn is a slow grower. It is a very slow grower. But when you get corn, it's awesome. Okay, please hold that chem fuel so it doesn't just die. Also, hold that chem fuel as well, and that chem fuel, and that chem fuel. Maybe about mark this game more level? Good, but... Oh! Oh! sure there's anything there that I really want. I mean, the shuttle loot is good because it gives me an engine. No, I'm gonna pass. I don't need that right now. Look at our energy situation, though. The low left refrigerator can be fully flushed with the rest. It could, but then I'd have to rebuild these. How many components do I? I could rebuild those, I suppose. It would give me a little more room. Yep. It's 12. That is a good idea. I didn't think about that. It won't give us much room, but it'll give us a little bit of room. Okay, I need you. Oh, never mind. Work on this, please. Then we can deconstruct these. Minus 14. Now we can deconstruct that. We are going to need some roof there. And some concrete. Some paved tile. There's not a lot of light in that area either. Oh, I want the lights, please. Targeting my light there is incredibly difficult. There it is. And then build a copy there. This will ironically solve the problem in the long run. Because we can then build a copy of this here. Reinstall that. These, if we copy their settings, oh, hang on. I don't know why I moved that there. I could just build another copy here. Now, if we take this, copy it, that, that, link, paste. There we go. with that, we can now also... We need to change a zone now, don't we? We need to change no Mastodon. Like that. And we also need to change no Mastodon Panic. Do that as well. There we go. Now we have space. Now, is everything loaded onto the ship? To load quite a lot of things, but we'll get around to it. Now you need to fix that little notch in the workshop area. No, that's never been... Oh, okay, we might fix that. Okay, we'll fix that. We have to deconstruct this first. There we go. Now we need a roof. We also need some paved tile. Because they're now just going to walk into here. Please don't. We can now reinstall this here. And actually, these are pretty good, but let's deconstruct that, uninstall that, deconstruct that. Because what we're gonna do instead is build some armchairs. Yep, that's fine. Okay, much better now. So all these need to be set to critical. We need we need a research project. Whoops, Kiko's been being silly. Let's get... I suppose recon armor's a good one to research. Probably also need another one of these. Give it the same settings. There we go. Just like that, we have a much nicer room, much nicer everything. More medical supplies here. Loads more food. That should not be there. It'll get moved. Shuttle is loaded with cargo and ready to launch whenever. Well, good news. I need you to get into the shuttle in a moment, and then we'll do a spot of trading. Get rid of it. Oh, animal oh! Every animal in the universe has the flu. That's a little bit awkward. And you shall launch over to this settlement so we can do a bit of trading. I just want to get rid of this stuff. Let's go to here. trade with them. Zoom! Whee! Okay, I'd like to trade to you this chicken meat, this mastodon meat, this corn, this raw fungus, this rice, all this dye, these hats, this shirt. You will not take my shuttle. Well, that engine, that is a shame. You have a sniper rifle, you've got... I mean, the recon armor's nice. Oh, look what else they've got! They got a Link to the Throne wishlist. Ah, it's got stuff on it. It had something else on it, but then it was eliminated. We traded that to you. You do have an advanced component or 5. I do want those. I'd like actually just all your components, honestly. That would be kind of nice. The Sentience Catalyst might actually be good for our Thrumbo, but... honestly, yes. But I only have one... I'm not that bothered about it. Not that bothered. Medicine, neutroamine? We do have both, but neutroamine's a good idea. We'll get neutroamine. We can make medicine. Do they even have any neutroamine? That's a good question. I don't think they have any. No, we do. They do. I'll buy their neutroamine. I'll buy it. It's okay. We'll do it that way. There you go. And then we'll just head back. Oh, wait, hang on. I need to... oh, it's on cooldown. Yeah. We will take off. Here. Right there. And then... meow! It's so good having a shuttle. You could just do a trade like that. And immediately come back with, we didn't sell the pants. Well, that's silly of me. I should have sold the pants. Also, I'll note that all of these have... God, we are so bad at, like, hauling everything. We do not have many dedicated haulers, but things are being moved out. You're drinking some blood. Just got too many things to haul. We didn't sell the pants. This is true. Pants were not sold. They were not sold. I might add, by the way, that we can now make beam grazers and beam repeaters. A gamma ray laser that fires a sweeping beam. The narrow high-energy beam can pierce thick armor and ignite targets. We can also make a bionic... make the grazer as well. No, there's the grazer and there's the repeater. There we go. Rapid sequence. Oh. It needs 40 plasteel, 30 steel, and... okay, damage over time... cooldown's 3 seconds. I want to make one of these. I want me like a grazer. Range is 25. What's the range of your gun? Your gun has a range of 30. Ooh, am I going to upgrade you to a grazer? Am I going to upgrade you to a grazer? Grazer would be 30 plasteel, 30 steel, 4 advanced components. It would be cool. I do want one. But maybe I should wait. I should probably wait. This hasn't been grabbed yet. Can someone grab this, please? I just do not have enough people on hauling. I suppose when you two grow up, you can also be on hauling. I want to put you on hauling as well. Ooh. Adam has inspired taming. What is your animal? What's your animal skill? It's only 4. I was kind of hoping it would be more than 4. Then again, the thrombos are gone. We did not get the thrombos. Can we haul this food, please? No, we must harvest the cotton. Can you haul that in a moment? And we have rice here, too. This young child's mind needs enlightening, else we would have them hauling. But if they haul all the time, they won't be able to do other things. I'd like you to make this bionic eye. In a moment, we're missing some component. Well, if we unload it... Hang on, there's a way to do this. We eject... No, we don't eject. We, I can't remember. If we just press the X, will they be kicked out? Yes. There we go! Now you've got components! I think we might have too many of these now. We might have too many. Haul those, please. They are the things that will decay. And that will also decay. Haul that, please. Just have an excellent pair of pants on the floor. What a fine pair of pants. The finest pair of pants. We just have all these on the floor too. I think I don't want you on planting anymore. And again, no, but you have 14 in that. Speaking of which, it's time to make you younger. Off you go back into the pod, Deus. Eventually you shall become the spry, youthful man that will be essential to this colony. Eventually. Oh, we have those now. We could haul those at some point. Oh, you know the good thing about having the massive colony with the new fellowship? It was that we had about 30 colonists, and you could have about 6 or 7 people just hauling. You just had people hauling. And it was wonderful. But we don't have that here. Thrith is making the bionic eye. Well, that's fine. Thrith can make a bionic eye. Thrith working on it means that other people don't need to work on it. A house servant is passing by. Their name is Alias. Alias, why are you passing by? It's going fine, but why is Alias passing by? Why are you here, Alias? You know, if you weren't a part of Funfuller, or Funfunder, you would be the best colonist. I'm not even kidding. You are like one of the best colonists. You're a sanguine ascetic who's a quick sleeper? Oh, you would be so good! But you're a part of a group that's allied with us. Or neutral, rather. We don't want to make enemies with you, but you're such a good colonist. Look at you! Look how good they are! Double in passion in crafting, double passion in shooting? I've got to let you go. I've got to let you go. Alias, you are too good! Hang on. There we go. Have to add that. We have so much food. This food's just not being grabbed. Oh yeah, we can also expand the zone out. There we go. Oh, Alias. Have the area there for all of our remains. All this bio waste. We do what? These haven't even been grabbed yet. We know that people can leave the colony, they're just choosing not to. You can't haul, how many people in our group cannot haul? Okay, only 4 people can't haul, but it really feels like more people can't haul. These people are doing sort of well. They're being treated, which is nice. They are getting medicine. Do want to make sure that all of our animals do not perish. I would actually like you right now to haul these. Actually, no, you haul that. And Delight hauls that. Then we have 10 more plasteel. Don't have a lot of Glitterworld medicine. A shame. It is a shame. I should save. You know what else I should do? Hang on. Hang on. How to break Kiko. Hold my beer. Oh no! Thank you ever so much. That is incredibly kind of you. That is really kind. Thank you ever so much for the pledge towards Daggerfall there. Excuse the pledge, for none must know of my generosity, said the person that pledged. I kind of have a huge amount of inefficiency going on with the fact there's a storeroom over there and there's a storeroom over here, but that's okay, because it now means that people in the comments of this VOD in years past will look at this colony and metaphorically pull their hair out when they see how inefficient it is. That's what you'd call, like, comment generation. But in actuality, it's just me being really poor in my organization. So who is wearing tattered apparel? Well, I know that Farsight, Delight, and Normal Cat are. So Farsight is wearing a bad shirt. I don't know why you're wearing a bad shirt when that shirt exists. Like, Farsight, why? Why? Wear that. So you also need a... I don't know why you're wearing that flak vest. Put it down. There we go. Now you're no longer wearing tattered apparel. D-Light is wearing a bad shirt, which we can absolutely sort by the fact that there is literally an excellent button-down shirt here. So D-Light, wear that, please. Also, you can change your style because you want that to be all your favorite color. And then, as for you, your thing that you're wearing you don't like is, again, a shirt. Well, why don't you just wear that one? In fact, wear that one now. In fact, no. That one's better. Wear that one. Now we have no bad apparel. Simon, there's an apparel policy. You can forbid them to use too ragged clothes. Oh! I will have to sort that out. Well, I will have to consider that at some point. Right now, I'm fine with just changing things manually when I need to. So, that eye... Has that eye been made now? Are you still working on that? We have a bionic eye available? We do! Well, I have a piece of surgery for you, and that is, you get a bionic eye. That's what's going to happen. Have a bionic eye. This'll make you happy. You also absolutely need proper medicine for this. As you, now... We're missing an eye. No, you're not missing an eye. We have an eye. Unless somebody else is doing it, you're installing the eye. Well, gives you more medicine skill, I guess. And when you have this, you will no longer be sad about body model frustration. You now have body modder pleasure. We could put you in this so that you could could get rid of your scar with that. That's not a bad idea. Could get rid of your scar. Then you'll be very happy. Right now, their mood is incredibly overjoyed. Okay. This is progress. We have worked a long way to... Yeah, it's a bonus they have tons of mods. Well, maybe we might at some point give them a ton of mods. A second eye is probably what I'd start with. Their sight is now 119%. King QWERTY, I have a task for you. I'm going to put you in here to a bioregeneration cycle. I could even restore some missing fingers with that. Well, go into a bioregeneration cycle. It takes a long time. You'll be fine. I'll leave you with that scar for now. Actually, no, I won't leave you with that scar. Go in the bioregeneration cycle. What? We have another porcupine. Another porcupine has appeared. Who knows? Maybe Santa will come to you tomorrow. Let's help. Oh! Thank you, Tantarus. That is incredibly kind of you. That is really kind. Okay, you're going to be out of commission for a long time. Oh, before you do that, drop your gun. Then go into here. Oh, you need Glitterworld medicine for that. Okay. Well, I've just used 2 Glitterworld medicine to heal a scar. Well, when we get another tray of some Glitterworld medicine, we will do that. You're going to be in there for 21 days. But it'll be worth it to get rid of that -10. Is anyone else with a scar? You have a mech link. You have surgical scars. But they don't cause any pain. Mental note, we need to make a prosthetic leg for you, normal cat. Or a bionic leg. Yeah, we need a bionic leg for you. A bionic leg for you so that you get that speed back. Is it wasteful? Yeah. Are we doing it anyway? Yeah. Centaurus has a porcupine quill in them. Oh, you must surgically remove them. Oh. Huh. You have a bite scar. That doesn't hurt you. We successfully removed it. Perfect. Well, that's gone. Now you are much happier. Adam has a bionic ear, and you are missing a finger. Okay. This is fine. This is all fine. We are slowly making everything happier. How much? We could make some more hats. We could indeed make some more hats. Thrifts on that, they're like, I can make that hat. I can make that hat. You're making some advanced components. If we make these hats, then we can later sell these hats. We have enough energy now that we can turn this back on. The cat just took over part of your desk. Well, hello cat, how you doing? Look at the colony just slowly ticking over. Look at our wealth slowly climbing. Not by much, though. A blight. Well, I suppose the good news is that's not going to spread. The good news is that rice blight is limited only to that. Didn't know that could happen to the... Oh, who's got talented apparel? Delight. Didn't know that could happen to that specifically. You're wearing a... Oh, it's the flak jacket that's bad. Well, the good news is we can make a flak jacket. Make a flak jacket, eventually. We do need more flak jackets. You are at growth level 4. A quest has been completed. Tremendous... Oh, we can now demolish the structure. Oh, we can now demolish the structure. The floor is gone, that is gone. We will reclaim this space. We could keep it, but no. We want this space back. Oh, a psychic soothe is such a good thing. What we do with it now? Destroy it. We don't need it. It's gone. It's already being removed. Where is their animal filth? Nowhere is the answer. You're making components. You're making a flak jacket, which Delight will enjoy wearing. And there we go. That is done. Delight, I want you to wear this flat jacket. You have some points to go to. I hope the rest of the stream goes well. Have a Merry Christmas. So I did like that, and that was anything but modest. I am incredibly, incredibly appreciative of your kindness. That was ridiculously kind of you. Thank you. Like, super kind. Thank you very much. Do need to change all the clothing everyone's wearing, because some people are not wearing clothing that is very stylish for them. What other people are? Okay, normal cat, I think you need to do that. You can change your style. Yep. This does use up our dye, but it does make our people a little bit happier. And that's important. A mad hare! Watch out, everybody! That hare means business! You know, I think Billy can deal with this hare. Or this could be the end of the colony. This might be the end of the colony. Where is it? Oh, it's coming quite close. Oh dear. There it is. We shall wait here. Get ready with the stun. Okay, it's actually quite fast. Okay, it's dead. Hey, you got shooting level 15 out of that. We do not! We had a laser gun. Funnily enough, laser guns are pretty decent at dealing with them. You'd be surprised how effective a laser gun is at, you know, handling awfulness. We're actually going to grow some more psychoid. I feel like growing some more psychoid is a good idea. What I want is another trader to turn up with a Pollock seed. But we haven't been so lucky. We have not been so lucky. You're making more advanced components, which is good, because we need more advanced components. We actually need to make a... Oh, you making the bionic leg? You are making the bionic leg. That is incredibly good. You might also want to make you another bionic eye. Might be a good idea. At some point. Well, for now, could expand this, but I want to leave this area clear. It'd also greatly help her mood. A second one would help her mood a lot, would it? She's got one already, so she has, body modder pleased. You want more? Oh, well, I mean, we could give you more, I suppose. Could give you more. Could give her more. It is an option. I like a second eye. Don't worry though, the sale of jewel crabs has been eliminated. Okay, we do... that is a point. We need these set to important rather than critical. And we need that preferred. The reason why is because we want these full of food. So that people can grab their paste. Fantastic. Well, each mod adds 2 moves. Ooh, interesting. Max of 13. We're not going to be getting 13. You know what we are going to be getting? Me BRB in a moment. Me. I'm back! But yeah, in computer stuff, by the way, I have a new monitor that I'm going to be hopefully receiving in the near future. Because this monitor, bless it, has been active for well over 10 years. A long time. Far more than 10. And it's had heavy use for all that time, and it is starting to perish. It is absolutely starting to perish. And we've done some troubleshooting, Cav and I. All signs point to it perishing, so we're going to see... Probably remove all this slate tiling. I will remove that slate tiling in a moment. Points towards everything perishing, and we're going to replace it with a more advanced monitor. Same resolution, but more advanced. We do have a lot of boomalopes. When they grow, we're definitely going to have to sell some boomalopes. These have all not been cut. All this blight needs cutting. Cut the blight. If we don't cut all the blight, it's just going to keep growing and make him more blight. There we go. Now the blight's gone. That blight persisted for quite a while. It's not right, that blight. Heh. Okay. With this, we have you two in there. We have all this. We have this one lonely turret. I could build more turrets. I have been thinking about building more turrets. How much power do these take? Not a huge amount. Might not be a bad plan. I'll see how we do. How are these bodies here? So you're in there for another how long? 1.7 days. Yours is 19 days. We can have you, after you've done that, change your style. We can have you do that now, actually. Change your style so that you're happier. So I know there's some stuff here that is... Oh. What colour is that? Well, change it. Change it! Make yourself look much happier. You also should probably change your cloak at some point. Probably. Kikoskia there just chilling out. Eventually, these two, Neon Lamp and Kikoskia, will become contributing members to this society. And when they do... Ooh, Cape and... A few things are... Hey, the bionic leg's done! Which means you, not you, you can now have an operation for your left leg to be a bionic leg. So, let's get that operation done. I want you to perform the operation. Definitely the left leg. Yep. Left leg. Okay. Just like that. You now have a bionic leg. And we get one piece of wood. So now his mobility is going to be back to normal. Back to 100%. Which is perfect. How are your skills doing? Wow. You have 5 melee? I need... You could use the Zeus hammer. Ooh, you could use the Zeus hammer. As for you, you have no melee skills. No skills of shooty or of any kind. That is a little troubling. Okay, when this is active, we start running low on power, but now we'll be fine, we'll be fine. I need you, before you rest, to change your style. I want everybody to be wearing the style they want. You like... See, that's your favourite colour. You're wearing a sinister colour. This is actually your favourite colour. Do that. Wear your favourite colour. A normal cat is now no longer capable of walking, and his movement is only inhibited because of the anesthetic. The bionic leg actually has 125% efficiency. If I gave him 2 of them, he'd be fine. Like, better than fine. But doing that means that we have... Well, I was about to say we have gone through some components. We do have more components. And if we have more components, we can make that bean grease grazer. And I want this made by Farsight. We want this gun. We want this gun. And I want Billy to have the gun because laser beams. Penetrates thick armor. We can give the charge lance to somebody else. Maybe you. Thrith is doing great with that excellent minigun. Shooting's up to 9. Too bad you can't, but like, yeah. If we had that, then we'd be too powerful is the problem though, PGW. We'd be too powerful. We wouldn't be able to do anything. We'd just be unstoppable. The game would go, I don't know if we can let you do this, because this isn't even remotely fair for the enemies. They'll just win. Or rather, you'll just win. We're like, yep, Kiko wins again, because he's got lasers. So many lasers. I would settle for just ill-tempered C-bat. Oh, well. You know, those are just a C+, though. That's the problem. They're just a C+. You really want to do that? Have a C+ scenario? This area doesn't seem very lit. Solve that. It's like, hey, power's a bit of an issue. Why don't I put things that require more power? That's a great idea. It was, in fact, not a great idea. One day we'll give you a second lung that is, It's a good thing that lung will just keep growing with it. Oh, you just made a I was concerned you made a masterworked laser. A noble needing help. Coagulator and a healing enhancer. Got 130 gold and an incinerator. Constans Palamas, the praetor of the Exit Empire, is fleeing a troubling political situation and wants to hide at Umholt for 14 days. Well, you know, we could do something about that. Could do something about that. How many stones do we have? We have sandstone. Let's get to work. It is very possible. Yep. It's very possible. Right, I need this moving. Do that now. Let's get this going quickly. We also need to change a zone. This could be like our guest room, I suppose. Couldn't it? Oh, not panic. I want to change a different zone. Shrink down, no Mastodon. Shrink down, Mastodon panic. Let's do that. Make some tiles. This room will be a very fancy room. Could build a royal bed. Recon armor, eh? Well, go for marine armor. Do you need fine tiles in that room? This will be sufficient. Ooh. Trust me, this will be fine. We're also going to need some art. How much marble do we have? We could make a... with jade. Make them out of marble. That. You work on that now, and then you work on that. Make me just one statue out of marble. And just like that, we have a good marble thing that provides a beauty stat of 16. Now you're going to sleep. Oh, that's broken. How much time do we have for this? 3.6 days. Plenty of time to get this going. Plenty of time. And after that, I want you to work on that. That is a good table. Oh! A psychic drone, alright? Low female. Well, good news. We can let that go for a while. We can just let that go for a while. That's not a problem. Farside is making a small sculpture. You're working on everything. The small sculpture's going to take a little while. Walls are nearly done. You are indeed. Is our future guest male? No idea. Honestly. We'll deal with the situation. That is a good bed. Okay, you work on the drapes. And then work on the drapes. This room is already pretty good. Luxurious. I need the rest of this working on, though. Farsight's working on that. That's nearly done. That needs power. They do, don't they? Uro's just so useful in that regard. She's named Ally Doctor. That might be a problem for QWERTY. That's actually a huge problem for QWERTY. I'm not sure you two are going to be able to deal with this. Yeah, no it won't. You know what? Oh, when is that save? That was not long ago. That was not long. We have no luck with that room. We literally have no luck with that room. Could you spawn something worse, but not that? It always happens when someone's in the pods. If someone wasn't in the pods, we could just, like, position our troops here and blam them. They can be, especially in a nice, compact area like that. They absolutely can be. Let's put a brazier in there again. So this room's going to be more than sufficient. This room is going to be more than sufficient. A bonsai pot. Don't put fuel in that yet. Also... Oh no, it's there now already. You finish that. Okay. We have here a wooden ornate door. This room is somewhat rich, very impressive, pretty, slightly dirty. Once this piece of art is done, we can put that there. This room will be beautiful. We can have the guy there. We can do it for the incinerator and the gold, of which we spent a lot of gold making this room. In fact, we basically are going to get only some of the gold back, like 30 of it. But it will be worth it. Maybe, possibly, perhaps. Maybe. That's built. Is there no tile there? Hang on. Can we put a tile there, please? There's no tile in that room. We also need to make some lavish meals. Ah, there are components there, eh? There's also a dead hare. You can grab that, I suppose. Because they will be on lavish meals. You... I don't know what you're doing there, buddy. You should not be there, buddy. Oh, you should be on no Mastodon. That is a good point. A lot of you are on no Mastodon. Get on. You're fine, though. You are not allowed in there, buddy. Do not sleep in there. Okay, you keep making that sculpture. You're working on components. You need to make some lavish meals. So that our so that our guest has enough meals to sate themselves. This will consume some of our food, it's true, it will, but we will get that incinerator out of it. Could you keep working on that, please? It's nearly done. Then you can work on this. There, it is done. Install this. Yeah. Perfect. Now you can keep working on that. Now this room is beautiful. Clean, somewhat rich. Quite spacious, very impressive. I'd say we are pretty much ready with the 12 lavish meals. to invite our guest. We will do this for the incinerator and 130 gold. They have arrived. This is your bed, Constant. You're a warmonger. Well, here you are. He lands here. What do you like, buddy? Oh. He has bloodlust. Also, light this. We also need to make some flat screen televisions at some point. We can make one now, I suppose. Put it there. And then build a copy of it. Yeah. Then we'll have even better entertainment. So yeah, Constance is going to do very little. That is his want. He will do incredibly little. He will just wander around, examine things. His mood is high and happy. Recreation satisfied. He's got a very impressive rec room. Happy youngsters. Ooh, the fact that there are happy kids makes him happy. Also, we don't need this chair here anymore. We could actually... Ooh, we don't have a lot of cloth. We want to uninstall this chair and put it somewhere. Like, for instance, if we deconstruct this, we could move this chair to... No, not that. We could move the chair to here. This does mean we basically made... Oh, this is broken. Okay, I want you to... These components. But we have components. Once you've done that, I want... Thank you, Lashblade. That's incredibly kind of you. I want you, after you've done that, to finish working on this laser beam weapon. What's your mood like, anyway? Do this now. You've made it. What's it like? It is a... It doesn't have a quality. You know what? Sure. Equip it. Ooh, that's a minimum range. Take that. Shoot Frenzy for Constance. Well, you're armed with a massive sword, so I don't think that's happening anytime soon. But yeah, we're a bit low on basic components. Not to worry, people are going to start making basic components. Also, Farsight has tattered apparel. That tattered apparel is a cowboy hat. Well, luckily, we can make you a cowboy hat. A couple of cowboy hats, actually. Actually, no, we already have a command for that. Make a cowboy hat. You could actually make your own cowboy hat. We are very low on cloth, though. So now we can... Oh, it's done. Well, wear it. It's your hat now. Change the style. That was the style of the time. Now we can... deconstruct it.
Yippee!
That is Last Play, by the way. We're 10 months. So I'll try to remember to keep it going this time. Been watching you for years. Well, thank you ever so much. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you. That is really kind. You can deconstruct these tube televisions to get some resources back. This guy's mood is incredibly good. He's a very happy guy. We have cargo pods. They contain... eggs. Egg! I mean, I don't mind wind. No, keep finishing working on that. You only have 143 left to go. Then you can go sleep. We can also get this deconstructed. There we go. Also, just get rid of that now. You're pretty fast at that. So, just like that, we now have 2 big TVs, and we have some components back, which helps. It does help. And there we go. Better TVs. I wish I had one of these TVs, but I don't. It's fine. How much limestone do we have? That is a good question. The answer is... not enough. That said, we don't have that many. We could just make more chairs. Just make more chairs. That way we have more than enough space for everyone. So people are going to start making components very soon. How much steel do we have? Barely any. Right. That's steel, that's silver. Steel, right. Let us install that here. This is where it gets interesting. We build a copy of this here. We get a lamp. And some hidden cables. You may think this is kind of silly using loads of hidden cables to do this, but, you know. It will be worth it. Eventually we'll have cables everywhere. We could just put a generator there, but this is safer. Look at everybody just rushing over. Everyone's just rushing over. And there we go. So now someone can run the drill. Ah, yes. Home. We do want to clear a home area. None of this is home. A small area around there is home. That's it. So, someone at some point will work on that and they'll start extracting steel. It's in the open, which is awesome. Constance's mood is just great. They ate without a table, apparently. I don't know why. There are like 5,000 tables here, buddy. Adam. Dude. Dude. There's a chair. It's right there. There we go. Now somebody else is doing that. Okay, we're slowly getting rid of all this toxic stuff. We don't have a lot of it. We're certainly doing a good job of... I never like it when the game does that. We're certainly doing a good job of mitigating the amount of that we really need for this area. Maybe I should have put it there. Maybe. Perhaps I should have. But then again, they'll just come here as well, so... Maybe my mistake was building this into the mountain. Maybe it was. I think you saw... Thrithwind's allowed to eat corn. Thrithwind has... Because they are a pigskin, they are allowed... They have a strong stomach. So they will eat whatever they like. They will just sometimes eat corn. Well, let me go and... Why? Why are you eating there, buddy? No wonder you're getting upset. You're just eating wherever you like. An Imperial Trader. Oh, hi. Do I have stuff for you, buddy? Do I have stuff for you? You will like what I have. I have a shuttle part for you. I hope you have something nice. Oh, we don't have the title to trade with you. Oh. Yeah, we don't have a title. Oh, I need the title. That does make me sad. You have some really... You have just a Zeus hammer. It's not even bio-coded. He doesn't believe in these tables. We get sad not using them. Say that for sure. He gets sad not using a table. So, your movement is now 112%. You're faster. Your sight is 104%. Although right now it's a little bit restricted because of everything else. You're wearing a... Look at all those synthread things. Synthread is cool. It is cool. By the way, I might add that all of this food here still growing. We're going to end up with some more rice, not rice, more corn at some point. It's a good thing you can't grow corn in this. The game, but you cannot grow corn here. You can grow fiber corn, which can be used to make wood. Don't suspend that, by the way. We want that back. Also, do not pause that. Maybe I make a second storage area just for corn? Maybe. We'll see how we do with this. I think we have enough space for it this time around. I think we have enough space. Also, unticking that means we have so much more we can do now. There are all these that we can shred, and this that we can shred. These mechanoid chunks, just giving us more steel. There's a part of me that kind of hopes that... Oh, yeah! I need to deal with that drone, don't I? I need to deal with that drone situation. The good news is it's right there. Well, give me... Give me Adam. Billy. Ah. That's a question. Is a beam grazer any good against robots? No. No, that'll be useless against a robot. But in reality, we don't need any of that. So if we just load the shuttle with, like, Tantaris, D-Light, and Adam... I just need you three. You three can whiz over to that area. Go to here. It's 50 chem fuel. It's good for the speed. We just want them over there now. Zoom in. Oh. You are there. The thing we are looking for is... where? There! Okay. Luckily, everything that's... I don't know which room that's in. I really hope that's not in the room that I think it's in. That would be unfortunate. Oh, perfect! Move. Stay out of sight. So they can't see us right now. They might be able to see us in a moment. Right. Grab that. Grab that. Grab. No, get out, get out, get out. Go, go. Get in the shuttle. Run. We'll leave the steel. They can keep that. You can have the steel. We got the components and the plasteel. I'm happy. Flee. We can't steal that. We cannot. You're right. We can't steal the steel. Good old shuttle. Shuttle, bring us home. Launch. Meow. Zoom. And just like that, we're home. Also, ta-da! One problem dealt with. Also, in answer to your question, the character that we were inviting was indeed male, so not a problem concerning that drone. It was more for the rest of my team. By the way, Deus Phoenix is out and about. He is now 70. His bad back still exists. You are in there for another 14 days. And we have 2 idle colonists. And a turkey. You know, as you do. Just having a turkey lying around. I have a tree here. Serious, just slowly generating trees. Look at all this corn. A gamma ray laser. We have visitors. They might actually have something to trade with us. You might. Where is the visitor? They're right there. Well, let's trade with you. You're grabbing stuff to melt. You have a component. I'll take that. You could take some of our terrible clothes that we're not going to use. Like that. And this. I'm not giving you my doomsday launcher. It's a terrible cowboy hat, too. You do have some medicine. I don't need your medicine, though. I'll take that. You do have a blueprint for jump packs. But I'll do that. Take the money. Also, where is that tech print? It is there. Can you apply that? You still need another one, but you know, having one's not bad. Having all of you here is far from bad either, because you're all amazing. Did I tell you that? If I haven't told you it recently, doesn't not make it true. No, we are applying this tech print. You completed the research. The researchers can now begin researching it. Oh, we can now research jump packs. They are where? That's cataphracti armor. Skin hardening, advanced grav tech. I feel like I'm missing where jump packs are. I mean, we're going to be going with marine armor anyway. Oh, hang on. A quest available. A fear cl- Oh my word. I mean, it's a terrible quest. But look at what we can get out of it. That is a centipede gunner, 2 scythers, 2 tesserons, a weather control activator, 2 proximity activators, 3 unstable power cells. If I could save those unstable power cells, they're an infinite source of energy. 4 mech nodes, 2 mech drop beacons, 1 mech bertha, 1 mech capsule, 1 auto inferno turret, 4 auto charge turrets. I don't... Okay. This stuff is amazing, but this will end my colony. Yeah. I really wish I could take that quest, but that quest would end my colony. We do not have the firepower. We just don't. Maybe if I used some psychic insanity lancers on the centipede gunner and my rocket launcher, but I don't trust myself. I don't trust that I'll be good enough. It would also ruin Constance's mood, yeah. We want to keep Constant very happy right now. Actually, no, he is actually bloodthirsty. He's bloodthirsty, so actually he might not care. But I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself. At all. We have a lot of boomalopes. We could absolutely trade some boomalopes at some point. We also have Wolfenbach raiding with a party of 3. Thank you ever so much. That is so absurdly kind of you. Thank you. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. We are digging up steel from the earth. How are you doing? Colony is doing fine. We have somebody being cured of their bad back. We're installing cybernetics into people. You're watching someone work. That gives you crafting experience. Yeah, it does. As you well, finally got Clifford's, but hey, that sounds good. That's great. We have more boomalopes. Okay, we need to do something about the boomalope situation. How many normal-sized boomalopes do we have? 1. We have 3 boomalopes. You can actually use boomalopes as weapons. Kind of. But they're not very easy to guide. You can if you have a Itikin, which we do not have in our colony, and it's very curious we haven't got one. You can use them to make a boomalope angry, and they'll attack someone. And then, I think Porcupine Mon's in trouble. I forgot we had Porcupine Mon, I've got to be honest. I forgot we had Porcupine Mon. Porcupine Mon is dead. I am sorry. I just didn't know they were here. I just didn't know. Hey, lots of steel here. We like having steel. We also like slowly making more components. Oh! A cult escapee. Oh, you're another really good colonist. I'm not even kidding, you're a really good colonist. Look at all those skills they have. And we found more silver underground. Where did you find that silver? There. Let's talk to Earl. Hi, Earl. How are you doing, Earl? Earl, a mangrove stranger stares at you with empty eyes and speaks in a broken voice. He claims to have escaped from a terrible cult and begs to join your colony. Earl's body is riddled with corrupt archites. You can release them at will, creating a cloud of dead life dust. Oh, he's really good. He's a very good person. He's got a great memory. He's got loads of skills with guns. Do I want him? I just said that we had no more space for anyone else. Yeah, but I like to live life dangerously. Let's live life dangerously, folks. Welcome, Earl. This definitely won't go wrong. Hello, Lobar. Did I ever tell you about my past? The story of my life. Either they're hitting with the hard memories. The hard memories of the past. Right, we need a space for Lobar? Maybe we put a room here. Yeah, awkwardly, I have just put a thing here. Egg indeed. Where do I put his house? For now, we put it here, his bed here, while we think about where to put his house. Maybe put one here, I suppose. That does mean I can't put another, like, wind turbine here. Then again, I couldn't put a wind turbine there anyway. Good if I do that, though. Could do that. Have another wind turbine here. And put some rooms here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to annoy some people. But I have to do it. Actually, that doesn't even work because 1, 2... That doesn't even work. Think. How bothered am I about this turbine? Pretty bothered. I want that turbine there. One, two, three, 4, 5. Move it over 1. Now that blocks everything. This is messy. This is really messy. There's a better solution to this. There's a better solution to this. Okay. That's not a better solution. Okay, no, the solution is to do as you say, to put a wall here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's the solution. I don't like it, but it is my solution. That is my solution. It's not good. I'm not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. Maybe expand to the south a bit? No. Maybe. Maybe that is the solution. Maybe that is the solution in a strange way. Maybe what I want to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on. One, two, three, 4, 5. Maybe that's the solution. I don't like it as a solution, but maybe that is the solution. Or maybe I don't go that far and just do it for like 1 to start with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Maybe that's the solution. Is there a mountain to the west? Yeah. This is fine. We'll work on it like this. It's not what I want to do. However, it is what we're going to do. It is what we're going to do. Honk indeed, Wolfenbach. Honk indeed. So, this person's going to be here. We're going to build a double thick wall to secure it. Everybody's suddenly going to rush over here. You watch. They're all going to beeline. I do want this here now. I do want to extract these. And I want to shrink this down. He's immediately getting to work, by the way. This guy's getting to work. He is not good at this. Well, at least he's not working on anything super intensive. We need some energy here. We do need energy here. Luckily, there is energy right here. Low bar is on the floor. By the way, you are going to go on simple meals for now, and we are absolutely going to work on converting you. You may not like this, but it's what we're... No. Clear. Convert now. Go to sleep later. Convert now. Hi. Yeah, you're a bit mad. Whoa! That certainty went down harshly. He is botching everything. Luckily, we do have quite a bit of granite, so I suppose this is how he gets better at construction. Okay, he is botching everything. Can you not be on construction right now? I'd rather we didn't waste all of our granite. I know. We're not giving you a good gun for now, either. Do we have any pistols around? Do we have an auto pistol around? We do not. We could make you an auto pistol. Or a machine pistol. I'm sure someone will drop us a pistol eventually. That said, it's so few resources. Just make an auto pistol. Or a machine pistol. We have a shotgun, don't we? We do have a shotgun. Equip that shotgun. Like, he is just really good. We could have you on hunting. You could do some hunting. Low bar is on a minor break risk. That's fine. Oh, he doesn't have a right eye or a left arm. Also, a heat wave is happening. Right, well, every heater needs to be turned off. Because, you know, don't think we need those right now. Not in a heat wave. Also, we probably want to harvest all of this. Because I don't think plants do well in heat waves. Camels have a passive cooler? Yes! We can indeed put a passive cooler in the rooms with the animals. That is a good suggestion. Depends on the plant? Well... okay, we'll cancel the harvest. If it turns out they do start dying, we will harvest them. If they start dying. Okay, this is a mess. Okay, this is your room. Low bar. would like to get a power cable here. And here. Okay. Need a lot of things building very quickly. Prioritize this, actually. Then that, then that. That way this area is sealed off. Also, there is a drought happening. Oh my, there is a drought and a heat wave. Oh dear. There's a farming place here. They have chocolate. The Sherbish family. Huh. Someone is farming chocolate. Okay, that's been done, that's been done, that's been done. Now, build a copy of this here, build a copy of that there. I need someone to build that. Deus, can you build that now? And a combat supplier. Okay. That might be interesting before we... Oh wow, I have gone over a lot on my stream time. But let's just... We can leave the combat... No, let's see what the combat supplier has now. Then we can end with... Oh, there's so much food there. We're gonna need that food. Okay, the food... This is managing okay. Right, what do you have? A lot of really nice stuff. You have a spare Doomsday launcher. That's... Oh, we don't have the money for that. You will take my shuttle engine. That's good. It's actually really good. We can get that. Everything else seems good. I can sell this terrible flak vest. There's not a lot else I want, but I can sell you that. I can get that. Sell some boomalopes? Can't sell the boomalopes, he doesn't want them. This is a combat supplier. He only sells combat-y stuff, which is a shame. I would absolutely sell him my boomalopes. He doesn't want them, though. Could buy some components? Nah, we'll make components. I want to sell the shuttle engine. I want to buy the Doomsday launcher. That's what I want. There's another EMP launcher. You know what? Let's also get a second EMP launcher. Because those things are worth getting. Right. Hold that, then you can go get some sleep. These are absolutely things I wish to get. The money can wait. Lobar at least now has somewhere to sleep. We now have 2 Doomsday launchers. Here you go, these trees do extremely well in hog climb. Well, the trees are fine. The problem is we have a heat wave and a drought. So if there is a storm that happens, or a fire, there is 0 chance that that is going to be dealt with by rain. Because We will not have rain. Good thing, though, we surrounded our entire base in some steel. That steel will protect us. But you know what time it is, though, folks? Considering the fact that I have gone over, I do apologize about this. I am very silly in that regard. There are a couple of things I need to quickly talk about before we conclude. First off, I do need to thank you. You are all absolutely awesome for being here, for bombarding me with some subs, for the ridiculously generous, bits donation. But the best thing that you are generous with is your time and your attention and just being here, which I'm incredibly appreciative of, especially at this time of year where it's very busy. A couple of things I need to quickly mention, though, before I conclude. I do think you could expand more to the south. Maybe I might. I'm just wary to expand because more territory means less time that I get. It can, but less territory means, or more territory taken means less time to deal with attacks, but I might expand a tiny bit to the south. I don't know. The first thing I need to do is thank you all for being here. And mention that website, cacasio.com. You can check out all kinds of things there, including my schedule. You can read friend Dustin, you can also find links to make a barrel and hope. There's also the Discord, join a larger thriving community there, which I'm often a part of. There's loads of places to talk about stuff, loads of emotes based on Let's Plays and streams, past and present. If you link your Twitch and Discord together, you sub to Twitch, you see Twitch emotes and Discord, which is fantastic. There's also the Patreon, and there you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. There's not been Let's Play stream where I sit behind paywalls, but there is a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes that you typically do not see, including but not limited to the editing, compression, test teams, test recording, and everything makes all what I do a reality. You'll see me tomorrow, potentially. It'll be an evening stream tomorrow, as will Wednesday. I will have a good rest when I have it, yeah. With the mortgage bills and all that jazz going on in the background, and food, gotta buy food too, I rely now more than ever on the people that pledge to me to make all what I do a reality. And those of you that do pledge, by the way, no matter how little or how much, not only get a different gold name and Discord over 8%, so thanks, you also get the ability to Twitch just before with the Patreon shortlist of votes. But there's a couple of things I need to quit. One more thing I need to mention. I need to mention the fact that you should never put money towards me that you cannot afford to. Do not put yourself in a dire financial situation just to help me out. Take care of you first, and then think of me afterwards, if you can afford to. Use your disposable fun income on that. Not the things you need to live. No problem, Deus. There's also the YouTube channels, which is another way to support me. There's Kikoskio and Kickvodskia. Kikoskio is a near 18-year-old channel. I'm so old, 10,000 or so videos. Probably 11,000 at this point. And if you want to help both channels grow, you can do so by liking and commenting on videos, subbing if you're not subbing. Small squad deployed indeed. You can leave likes and comments, sub if you're not subbed. If you are subbed, press that bell for those notifications. There's also the social media accounts, Twitter, Blue Sky, Mastodon, Discord, Community tab, and YouTube. You get notifications there when I start streaming, when my Let's Play videos go live and all kinds of random other stuff. There's also the Throne Wishlist. There you can put money towards things that bring me joy. Right now there are only 2 things up there. There were 3 this morning. One of them got completely destroyed. The monitor for my computer. And there's right now something for the Marines Extreme and Avatars Resplendent, and a big box game for my shelf of big box games. Finally, I'll do this one quickly. There is me thanking all of you because you are all amazing and brilliant and wonderful. The most heartwarming and awesome community I could ever ask for. You are just so amazing. And at this time of year, I expect people to be busy doing their, festive stuff. And you're all here, being awesome, enjoying my stuff. And I'm just so humbled that you choose to spend your time watching my things, and with your continued support, folks, I'll be able to keep doing all of this, entertaining all of you for many years to come, as many years as is possible. So thank you all, folks, ever so much. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything you set out to do. The next stream is not Animal Crossing New Horizons tomorrow. A change in schedule because of the looming toy day. We're going to be doing a UFO 50 evening stream tomorrow. That'll be at 7 PM GMT, an evening stream on a Tuesday. Who'd have thought? And then on Wednesday, we'll be doing a 2-hour evening Toy Day stream that starts at 7 PM GMT, so that people can tune in for some evening Toy Day festivities. And I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone. For if everyone is nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? Well, I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later. And thank you again, everyone. Seriously, you're all awesome. Thank you.